Afternoon. I'm going to revisit an RDA that I haven't used for a long time. I don't think I gave it enough of a chance back when I bought it, and I thought, you know what, I've got a little bit of time on my hands, so let's revisit the Rouge RDA. I think I'll do a quick build in the video as well, just to show you what I've done with it, and really just to try it out again. But let's just have a quick peek. It is quite a small stubby dripper. In my original video that I did, I said that I was waiting for a freak show mini, which is exactly what I was waiting for. And there you go. You can see that it is about the same sort of size, if not just a little bit smaller. However, that is really where the similarities end. Let's go down, let's pull it apart, put a build on it, and have a little vape. Okay, so I may speed some of this bit up, but yeah. So here it is. This is the box. This is the brass ring, airflow control ring, the copper one, some other bits and pieces in there. Ooh. You have to take the drip tip out first to then take the airflow control ring off the top, and the airflow comes in from the sides. So in these little pieces here, and it comes in through the sides and then down through the RDA onto the build deck. So you have to make sure that you line up your cap for your airflow correctly over the top like that. But it's quite neat, got a good protruding 510 connection. There we go. So let's just screw it on there for a second. Okay, so it's a 3-post design, double O-ringed at the bottom. What you can see hopefully is that it doesn't actually have post holes in these sides. It's a wraparound design. So let's get some of the bits and pieces out. Let's throw a build on. As I say, I might speed this up if it starts taking too long. Turn this off just for safety. So they trap the wires as opposed to pin them. I'm going to use some 26 gauge canthal. Snip that. And I think I'm going to do probably about a 5 wrap each side, 6 wrap maybe. Yeah, 6 wrap. Let's do 6 wraps. And we'll do it around a 2.4 millimeter screwdriver. So 1, 2, 3, 6 wraps there. To make sure we leave enough leg room so that we can actually install it. Cut them to separate lengths. Let's repeat 6 wraps. 1, 2. Oh dear, sorry. 1, 3, 4, 6 wraps on that one. Again, making sure that that's nice and compressed. Now, let us insert into the deck. Now this is slightly off center, which is quite annoying, but if we just do that, and we're going to be able to wrap it around quite easily. You can see. There we go. So that wire is just trapped there now. Snip that away. And install our second coil. Easy. Easy peasy. There we go. Tighten that other post down nicely there. Make sure we're all lined up. Trim off the excess. I realise that lots of people do build videos. I find it really quite therapeutic. Now, my centre post is spinning. Why are you spinning, centre post? That's very frustrating. Let's just take that off for a second. Fiddle with that briefly. Go on, Tim, use the right screwdriver. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. I think it's just a case of that not being quite tight enough. Should be alright now though. Prettiest build in the world, but that will do for the time being at least. Getting wire all over the place. It's quite a shallow juice well in this RDA. Doesn't really want to fit on very well either. Come on now. Don't do this to me whilst I'm filming. We talked about this. There we go. There we go. Okay. So that's 0.36 that's come out at. Let's give that a little pulse. Only 25 watts. And we've got hot legs all over the place. Let's fix that. Little strum, I think. Now realise why maybe I haven't used this quite so much, because it's a pain. It's a really cramped feeling sort of build deck. I feel like you can't get things down down tight enough. Hopefully that's going to do it. There we go. Colouring like a champ. Cool. That's right. Okay. Now we will wick this using some of our cotton. I just use the Japanese cotton pads. I don't bother cutting it either. Just a case of prodding it through as easy as possible, and just trimming it to your needs. Okay, that should be enough. Fluff it up. There we go. Loads of cotton there. Right, okay. Let's trim this off. Doesn't need to be much cotton in this RDA, purely because it's so shallow. The build deck is tiny. The juice well is absolutely tiny as well. You seem to have cotton going everywhere. Well done, Tim. Way to go. Brilliant. Now I realise I've already done a video on this, but this was quite some time ago, and I was just in the mood to make something on something that I already had, something that I haven't looked at for a while, something I haven't vaped for a while. Make the most of things, you know. As vapers, I think we're all very keen on seeing what's next and what's new. But actually, there's some really good old stuff which you can go back to and revisit. I'm not saying that the Rouge is one of those amazing things which you must all go back and revisit, but at the same time, worth a look. Right, wicked up, coiled up. Let's juice this. Plenty of priming juice. There we go, some vapor. Okay, cool. Maybe a touch more. Fill up that juice well, and let's vape. So you have to aim the cap so that the top cap, so the airflow holes are directly over your coils, and then place this, which is a bit of a faff actually, back over the top so that they also are in line with your coils. And insert your drip tip. Also, I found that if you have a drip tip which is too long, it hits the deck. You can use your own, but okay, let's get up it. Cool, thank you for being patient with me. That's nice. I think maybe it could stand to be a little bit higher wattage though. Only 25 watts. Let's pump it up to 40. I'm glad I did this. It's a nice little RDA. It's a nice squat package, and I like these shorter RDAs. I know that there's some which are really short, and I think that that's a little bit silly, bit of a gimmick, but actually the flavour that you get off this is pretty special. I like that. So look, if you have anything that you've seen in my list of videos that I've done that you'd like me to revisit, please do so. Any requests, I'm more than happy to speak to people. I hopefully noticed that I normally answer all my comments on my YouTube. I like to be part of the community and make sure that we're sharing as much information as we can, albeit limited. But thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. I know this has been a longer video, a little bit of a waffle, but I will speed some of the bits up, I think. But thank you very much, and let's keep vaping.